Live from Oakland, California in the Bay Area. An AL West matchup on the show. It's the Los Angeles Angels going up against the Oakland Athletics. With my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars in the sport. Reggie Jackson, always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. And this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
All right, just about set to go. And today's starter, Catfish Hunter. Not the best results a year ago, looking for better this season, Chris.
Yeah, and I think this guy understands that if he doesn't make quicker adjustments and show improvement, that the patience that his manager has will not last as long as it did last year. So we'll see if he can get off to a great start. Perhaps the work that he did in the offseason will show good results early on. But he's got to get out of the gates going strong, or else he may find himself in the bullpen or back in the minor leagues.
Chop to the left side. Peterson picks it up. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 18, Tim Salmon.
Tim Salmon, the next to hit for the Angels. He's on the verge of a milestone. His next home run will be the 300th of his career. This one high in the air to left center. Butler makes the play, one away.
Batting third.
All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. It includes a guy with a big season last year, Mike Trout.
Yeah, Boog, he picked up some hardware at the end of the season last year in the form of an AL Silver Slugger Award. So clearly coming off of a big year where he's one of the best hitters in the American League. I mean, the best at his position. So you know he feels good about that. And I personally expect similar production from him again this year.
Ohtani over at first with one away. Got him swinging. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Man at first. So in now for the Angels, Troy Gloss. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Two outs. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Caught him looking for the K. Angels leave one, and the A's will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here in the East Bay. And towing the slab here, Tyler Anderson. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Aledmus Diaz now. Ricky on the move. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Runner at first with no outs here. On the ground, right side. Sneaks through, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
First and second, no outs. Jason Giambi up next for the A's. Anderson ready to work. That clips a corner. Started to swing, held up.
That pitch wasn't even close, and they still got a check swing out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment and make it fast.
Next one off the plate inside. Counts full 3-2. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
The right field, Reggie Jackson.
Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Reggie Jackson. This guy with light tower power. Next pitch is outside. At the belt and fires. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Davis settles underneath it. Pulls it down, and there are two away.
Batting fifth.
And time now to check out the A's lineup. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Rickey Henderson.
Oh, Boo, clearly he's just one of the best hitters to ever play this game. I mean, a member of the 3,000 hit club. Just a true professional hitter. I know we use that term, but this guy is just the epitome of it. So much fun to watch him swing the bat and just work a pitcher. You can learn so much about the art of hitting from just watching this guy go about his business.
Next offering is foul back. This one chopped to first. Edmonds takes it himself, and that is the inning. A's strand a couple. Scoreless after one. Top of the second, digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Chili Davis.
Chili Davis.
That one in for a strike, 2-2. Upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And next for L.A., Jim Edmonds. One down, base is empty. That one's in there, and it's 1-2. Center field. Makes the catch. 2 away.
Batting seventh. The second baseman, Gio.
2 outs, base is empty.
Urshela.
Here's Gio Urshela. Second inning here, no score. That misses the zone. Now 3-1. That clips the corner.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
That one ripped. That's a fair ball down the right field line. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. David Fletcher now at the plate. Here's a 1-2. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Angels strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second, and now the veteran third baseman, Jace Peterson. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Wind in the pitch.
Hold down.
Line drive, base hit, right center field.
Batting 7.
Here's Manny Pena.
Manny Pena.
In the dirt. Not in time. He's safe.
Definitely trying to work down and get that double play ball, but it got away enough to erase any chance of that. Good job of moving up in the scoring position. Now a hit could make that wild pitch really sting.
Peterson stands at second with no outs. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. Kenny Jansen doing home plate duties in this one.
Not a huge strike zone from Jansen, so he can't really be called a pitcher's umpire, but he does like the bottom part of the strike zone. We may see some pitchers steal a few strikes down there, especially the ones right below the knees. That's if their catcher.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Quick 3-pitch strikeout, and you look at the sequence. The plan was clearly to work him inside. Didn't want to let him get his arms extended, make him a little bit uncomfortable in there, and he ended up overmatching him in the process. That's one you have to take note of as a hitter for next time you come to the plate.
Now Lawrence Butler trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Next pitch downstairs, and a count 2-1. Looking for his first big league hit right here. Close, but called the ball. And now 3-1.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
And there's ball 4.
Batting 9. The second baseman, Tony.
Here's Tony Kemp.
Yeah.
And a count 1-2. Way high. And here it comes. That one hit to right. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
The left fielder, number 24, Ricky.
So the lineup flips over. Ricky Henderson up next for the A's. Led off the bottom of the first with a walk.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 left on. We head on now to the top of the third. We're tied 0-0. Back in Oakland. Well, here we go. Top of the third. Scoreless game. Max Stassi comes up to hit.
Stassi.
That one to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Look at the big guy getting down and dirty, robbing what probably would have been a double if it gets by him. You love to see that because most times it's the shortstop or second baseman, but he wants to get in the mix a little bit as well.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Here's Shohei Ohtani. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. Singy, what do you prefer? You like watching Ohtani hit or pitch?
I think I like watching him hit. I mean, he hits monster home runs. And with guys on his team like Mike Trout and formerly Albert Pujols, to see Shohei Ohtani stand up and be a little bit taller than those other guys, it's just impressive.
Next offering misses, and the count's full.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Top of the third, no score. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Oh, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
And the pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Pickoff move to first. Ohtani back in. The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. 2 away.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Here's Mike Trout. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. The pitch. And a foul ball.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
That one not close. Now 2-2. Ohtani, the runner at first with 2 gone. Pickoff throw. Ohtani back easily. Righty delivers. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. On a line out towards center. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Diaz with a relay home, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, he was trying to get his team on the scoreboard and take a lead here in this ball game, but an outstanding job by the defense. Excellent execution, a bang-bang play at the dish, and they just got him in time.
As we go to the last of the third, and now the shortstop, Aledmys Diaz. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Spoiled that backdoor breaking ball perfectly. Stayed tall, didn't lean out towards it, let it get deep, and then just squared it up pretty nicely the opposite way. That's great hitting.
Now here is Jason Giambi. Out to center. Trout makes the catch, and there's one down.
The right fielder, number 9, Reggie Jackson.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Reggie Jackson. Fly to left his first time up. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And now it's even up.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
The pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The pitch. Just a slow ground ball this time. Urshela to first in time. That's the second out.
Now back, the designated hitter, Ramon.
Here's Ramon Laureano. Grounded out his first time up. Runner at second, 2 down. The next offering misses, and it's 2-1. And that's in for a strike.
2-2.
Bounce to the right side. Tosses to first. Play made. That ends the inning. They get a leadoff single but leave him stranded. 3 innings complete. We're tied 0-0. Start of the fourth. Here's some real power at the plate. Troy Gloss. And a pitch. Hit weakly on the ground. Peterson collects it. Throws to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Chili Davis, the next to hit for the Angels. His first at bat was a strikeout. In the air, left field. Henderson moves under it. And there are 2 outs.
The batter, the first baseman.
And here is Jim Edmonds. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. That one close, ruled a ball. And it's 2-1.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Left-hand hitter waits. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout. But he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
Gio Urshela steps in. Doubled his first time up. And the righty deals. Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. Comes the 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. The pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss, and that's that.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back here at the ballpark, bottom 4, digging in for Oakland, Jace Peterson.
Jace Peterson.
And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
The pitch. Good job to fight that one off.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Got him. And now one away.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
The 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his second strikeout.
The batter.
2 outs, base is empty. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Lawrence Butler. He reached out a walk his first time. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. And that one is off the wall. Trout hustles it back in. They hold the runner at second, so another base hit could get us our first run in this one. Lawrence Butler with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
So runner at second, 2 down. Now here is Tony Kemp. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. There's a ball. Throw to third. Out. And that will end the inning.
When you get thrown out at third with 2 outs, you kind of want to keep on running. Not a great decision there as it ends the inning.
Welcome back. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, David Fletcher. The wind of the pitch. Swings and misses. 2-2 now. There's a swing and a drive. Henderson going back. Looking up, and that one's gone. A big blow to the home fans, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient. And it paid off.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Max Stassi grounded out his first time. Swings and misses. And it's 2-2.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Got him looking for the K. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Swings and misses. And the count is 1-2. Left-hand batter waits.
That's the ball.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
2-2 now. That one ripped left field. And in one hops the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
And now the right fielder, Tim Salmon. And a base hit into right center field. Here's Ohtani flying around third. He'll score. It's 2-0.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Here's Trout. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. The 1-1. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Fouled off. He was late. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Runner on the go again. And there's a fly ball deep right field. This one's got a chance. And that ball is out of here. His second of the year, and they add a couple more. It's 4-0.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
And now Troy Gloss. Foul ball there. And now 2-2. Activity in the bullpen for the A's. Danny Jimenez up and loosening in the pen. In the air, right side. Jackson should have this one. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Angels, Chili Davis.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound, and this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Tosses to first, ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. Mike Trout doing Mike Trout things. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And welcome back. Now it's the second baseman, Tony Kemp. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Action in the Angels bullpen. Matt Moore, the left-hander, up and throwing. Tepera, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Kicks and fires. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. So the Oakland lineup turns over. Ricky Henderson up next for the A's. He's 0 for 1.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Aledmys Diaz now.
Here in the 5th inning, and here he is about to throw his 100th pitch. Man, he's really had to grind through to get to this point.
This one smoked out to left. Davis makes the catch, and that'll do it. A's go quickly and quietly there. They trail it here 4-0. On the pitch now for Oakland, Danny Jimenez.
Number 56, Danny Jimenez.
Jim Edmonds digs in now.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And a 1-1. They say you win.
1-2.
Next one is off the plate. The countdown 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Right-handed reliever. And now it's filled up. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. Little slider action.
Called strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
Gio Urshela to the plate. Next pitch is outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
kicks and deals. High fly ball out to center field. Butler, long run on his horse. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Angels, the shortstop.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's David Fletcher. Right-hander kicks, deals. The Athletics have some bullpen action. Domingo Acevedo is loosening up. This would be his first appearance for the club. And the 3-1. And he walked him.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
So man aboard. And here's the catcher, Max Stassi. And he deals. Hit in the air, right field. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. Angels 4, and the A's nothing. Back here in the East Bay, bottom of the 6th inning. And here's the first baseman, Jason Giambi. The 1-1. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. That's ripped. Base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's a big power threat. Reggie Jackson. And a pitch. Right side, hard hit. Sneaks through, base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Now back, the designated hitter,
One of the first real jams of the game for him, Boog. Back-to-back singles to start the inning, and he's had a real solid outing, but he needs to lock this situation down if he wants it to stay that way.
Laureano comes up to hit. No outs, runners at first and second. Next offering is in for a strike.
There's an opportunity to do some damage, but you've got to be selective. Make sure you get a pitch that you can handle.
And now the lefty. Chopper right side. Over to Edmonds. And Laureano is retired.
the third baseman, number 6, Jace Peterson.
Now it's Jace Peterson.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Next pitch is outside. And here it comes. And it's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
1 down, runners at second and third. Swing and a miss, and he got him. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. And now here's the A's catcher, Manny Pena. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. A's strand a couple. They're down 4-0. Back in Oakland, we go to the top of the 7th, and stepping in is the speedy Shohei Ohtani. The next pitch misses. 2-1. There's a strike. The wide to kick the pitch. The punch out there. Now 1 away.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Got him looking. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Butler going back on this one. Banks off the wall. In safely with a double, his 2nd of the day. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And now here is Troy Gloss. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Next one misses, and that's ball 3. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
You get a walk, and you get a walk.
Now
everyone gets a walk, Boog.
Chili Davis.
Chili Davis, the next to hit for the Angels.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
At the belt and fires. And now the count is even.
2-2.
Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. His first homer of the year, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 7-0.
Well, that one won't stay below the radar. That made a lot of noise. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Domingo Acevedo.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
2 outs, nobody on. And now it's going to be Jim Edmonds. A strikeout and a walk. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two down, nobody on. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Angels add 3 on this blast. It's now 7-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Griffin Cannon on to pitch here.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Leading off,
Lawrence Butler.
the center fielder, Lawrence Butler.
The pitch. On the ground right side, Urshela picks it up, gathers, and throws to first. And one away in the bottom of the seventh.
The batter, number 5, second baseman,
Tony Kemp up next for the A's. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And there's 2 down.
The left fielder, number 24.
Next up for the A's, Ricky Henderson. And the right-hander deals. Falling behind 2-1.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
That one in for a strike, 2-2.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. And the A's are gone in order. They continue to trail 7-0. Back here at the ballpark, ready to begin the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Gio Urshela. And the pitch. And there's a ball. Movement in the bullpen. Sam Mole, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. The wind and the pitch. And down on strikes he goes. One gone here. Now it's going to be David Fletcher.
David Fletcher.
And a payoff pitch. In the air out to center. Fletcher retired. 2 down.
The catcher, number 33, Max.
Now the catcher up to hit, Max Stassi. Next offering is down low. Late on that fastball. Next pitch is downstairs. Righty delivers. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Henderson raging back towards the wall. Back some more. Up against the wall and makes the catch. Angels go quietly there, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Welcome back. On to the bottom of the 8th. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Aledmys Diaz. The pitch. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. 1-2 here.
2-2.
Diaz checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And yes, he offered at it.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach. When you can hand the ball off to multiple arms, it gets stability from all of their performances.
And now, Jason Giambi. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field.
2-1.
Next one in the dirt. Left-hand hitter waits. Line drive caught.
Up next for Oakland, the right fielder, Reggie Jackson.
2 outs, base is empty. Reggie Jackson, the next to hit. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. Got it by him for the K. And 1-2-3 go the A's. Not going their way. It's 7-0. We go to the 9th. And the batter now, Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani.
And a pitch. Next offering misses down and away. Jackson puts it away. 1 up, 1 down.
The right fielder, number 18.
So up next, Tim Salmon.
And in the back of his mind, he's got to be thinking about home run number 300. He's sitting on 299 right now.
Pitch misses inside, and a count 2-1. That's a strike across the top of the zone. And the righty deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. In the dirt. Over to Giambi. 2 up, 2 down.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
2 outs. Downstairs, and it misses. Ball 4.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
Troy Gloss will hit next. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. The pitch.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Trout off of first with 2 away. Next offering misses. 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
The 3-1. There's a strike.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone.
Saw a lot of pitches in this at bat, and in this 3-2 count, he got something he could handle, wasn't fooled, and did a really nice job in approaching and attacking that baseball.
So in now for the Angels, Chili Davis. And a pitch. And downstairs. The wind of the pitch. That one missed. The 3-1.
Yeah. Full count.
Got him. And that is that. 2-run shot for the Angels this inning. It's now 9-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Now the A's designated hitter, Ramon Laureano. Kicks and fires. That's a strike, and it's 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's a 1-2.
2-2.
Swing and a miss. Gassed it right by him.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Could get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Next pitch misses. 2-1. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
The pitch. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Next offering is in for a strike. Fletcher, 1 at second, and that's a double play to end it.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
9-0 your final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Angels, 9 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Athletics, no runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 14 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.